So this is my new to me Chevy Silverado 1500 that I picked up for only $1,300. It is a V8 truck, 4.8 liter. My goal is to turn this little work truck into something pretty fun to drive. So a good way to start any project is with a good set of wheels. Pick a set of these up for $200. And one really cool thing you can do with these GMC 20s is you can take the face off. You got a pretty sick looking wheel. Got a 5-pound mallet, 2x4, and I'm gonna get in between these spokes and give it a few love taps. Here comes the face, cleanly off. So this is how they came out. I mean, there's still a lot of miscellaneous on there, but the powder coater should be able to wipe all that off with sandblast. I got a pretty cool color picked out for these, so I'm excited to see how they turn out. So the truck, we're in some need of some new brakes. Got these from Detroit Axle, $170 for all 4 rotors and pads. I mean, I'm sure they're not the best quality for that price, but it'll do. Just about to start the rear brakes, and look what I found. Someone didn't put that piece of hardware in. That's what I've been rolling around with. So, upon further inspection of my front suspension, it became pretty apparent that it needed a really good rebuild. So I picked up a whole front end kit for $200 off of eBay. Got upper control arms, outer tie rods, sway bar end links, inner tie rods, and lower control arms. So while I was there, I thought I might as well do a good drop kit. Got this kit from Max Speeding Rod. Came with 2-inch drop spindles, some drop hangers, drop shackles, and all the hardware. Picked this whole kit up for $190. And with how low I'm going, my previous wheel and tire setup would have not worked whatsoever. So I needed to get myself some new tires. So I picked myself up some 245/45 R20, a full set for $100. And I finally got my wheels back from the powder coater. This is done in a copper eyeshadow. And it's kind of cool, just the difference in size on these spindles. Really excited with the build quality. I mean, for $190, it doesn't get, I mean, these don't look bad at all. Look well machined and everything. Finally got everything installed. Ended up going with some Beltec Street Performance shocks, but everything else went in nice and smoothly. The hardest part was probably compressing that spring, but you know, with floor jack, anything's possible. So this is the way the truck sits right now with the 2-inch drop up front And then with the 2-inch drop shackles in the rear. Don't know how I feel about the wheels yet. They didn't quite come out how I wanted them to, but I think they're growing on me. So I've been wanting to do some new lighting on the truck, and the first to come in were these tail lights that I ordered. Should be a quick and easy install. Just looks like 2 screws. Be able to swap them out real quick. Now that I got the rear lighting set up, I want to go ahead and get some headlights to match. Pick these up off of eBay, which is a basic set for black housing and little LED bars that go through it. So I'm gonna have to take the lights off, get them wired up. All right, gonna give y'all a basic rundown of how I got them wired up. This is for top LED bar, bottom LED bar. This one off the corner is the marker. And I have them wired up to power to power, ground to ground, where the original marker it was. So what that allows me to do is when I'm just running, LED bar is on, and when I hit the marker, like my turn signal, LED bar starts flashing. That's how it looks put on. Really digging the whole front end of this. I got a new grill too, about to throw on. It's all blacked out. Got that new grill put on. Now the only chrome left on the truck is gonna be from the front bumper and the mirrors. Also want to get a new rear bumper. It's been hitting the rear, so it's bowed in. Tailgate doesn't come down. If I want to get a new rear bumper, wanted to do something a little cooler. This is a 2014 Silverado bumper. When ordering one, make sure to order them without the sensor holes. But the hopes is that this bigger bumper will help cover some of the dents that I have on the side. So get this thrown on. This is how it looks like with the new 2014 rear bumper. I like it a lot, and it did its job of covering what I wanted it to cover. And the tailgate opens and closes now, so the truck's a lot more usable. So in further pursuit of covering a lot of these imperfections across the truck, picked up a set of bed caps for the top. Think it'll match my new bumper quite well, and it looks pretty easy to install. Just a bunch of 3M tape on the back end of it. I'm gonna go pick up some C-clamps just to clamp it correctly, make sure it sits flat and that everything sticks well. Got a few clamps going down the length of the bed. Gonna let it sit here for a few hours until the double-sided tape decides to stick. And to finish off the rear end, I want to put a spoiler on the truck. Got this one from EOS, Extreme Online Store. And big reason why I picked this one was because this is the few that I could find where the spoiler does not extend past the tailgate. Gonna start out with this little plastic scraper. Now it's off. Got the spoiler put on. Sticks out quite a bit. Looks pretty aggressive. And this is the overall reveal of the truck. Got the grille, the headlights, and I swapped out those 20s for some 22s. I wasn't really feeling the 20s anymore. I thought this would match the truck a lot better. Got that installed. The drop shackles in the rear. The 2014 Silverado bumper with the taillights, the third brake light up top, and the EOS spoiler. really a fan of the drop.